Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of May of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo energy I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages of guidance. Second half of May of 2020. Okay, so by mid-May of 2020, whichever Virgo I'm reading for, I just heard Capricorn. I don't know if I said it. I don't know if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Virgo, the energy of the flamingo spirit is about embracing the in-between. I feel as though this epidemic is a moment for people to kind of ground themselves, get back to the real self, to come into self-awareness as to what one's purpose, goals, or intentions may be. Yeah, so in the thoughts position representing the 16th to around the 23rd of May of 2020, Virgo, you have the turtle spirit. Slowly and steadily, as I embrace this moment, I know that in the long term, my successful journey will continue. Maybe there'll be a new direction when it comes to money, finances, career, or creativity that this Virgo will be thinking about by mid-May of 2020. Now, in the relationship sector with another or others, during the second half of May of 2020, we have the elephant spirit. This Virgo is being guided to sit in the in-between in this moment of pause, recognizing that as we pause, we obtain knowledge, we think, we create wisdom, and then we take action. And there is a Virgo here who is wanting to take action because they're recognizing what they had learned about themselves in the past. Now, in the creative aspects position, Virgo, you've got the bat spirit energy. So it's time for a rebirth. Like a lot of people, it's time to recognize that the past has burnt away, old actors and brick and mortar stores, and now there's going to be new ways. But we're all kind of being put on the same level of who am I and what do I want to give birth to in my life? What is it that I'm passionate about? Because as we work on that, we start to give up a bright, beautiful aura, and we look and become a star. So I feel like this Virgo, I just got a message. So whichever Virgo this is, that you've been kind of waiting regarding guitar lessons, guitar, something having to do with guitar songs. As we reflect on the past, especially in the area of relationships, Spirit's saying learn about how you played a part in each relationship, most importantly during the difficult ones. Because when we feel that pain and recognize the lesson, we can then put all that passion into sculpting, making music, singing, writing, drawing, etc. So in the actions position representing the second half of May of 2020, Virgo, you have the nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. So take action to give love, even without the expectation of return. Just give your heart. I think that's what this rebirth is about. Is this Virgo needed to learn something about themselves in the past, and now there's like kind of slowly and steadily trying to recognize the most successful journey in the area of happiness. So they're really getting in touch with themselves in the second half of May, this Virgo. And if this is you, Virgo, Spirit is saying, as you give, so too shall you receive tenfold. So in the emotional aspects position, we have the moth spirit. Surrender now. Emotionally, Spirit's telling this Virgo that it's time to allow yourself to embrace a moment of pause. This could be difficult because Virgos are very action orientated, very goal orientated, very busy. Now, subconsciously, and I can't remember who we received this for in the same position, you guys have the vulture spirit energy. So, oh, I think it was Taurus, another earth sign. Nothing has been wasted, right? We aren't slowing down enough to come into an awareness, to have that in between moment, to learn from the past so that we can create a higher, better journey, so that we can surrender and allow ourselves to just open up to love, right? When everything else crumbles around us, love, right? Which is a representation of God. That's what saves and brings that contentment. It's love for oneself, it's love for another. And this person is, or these people are just going through a rebirth. So surrender to this process. It's a really good time to spend an hour or two each day, each evening, where you shut off the TV, play soft music, light a candle, and just write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry. For a rebirth is guaranteed in your creative aspects position of the circle spread. The effort and time you put in will bring back results, positive results, tenfold. So in the day-to-day aspects position, there is a little bit of a warning here for whichever Virgo I'm reading for. Spirit is saying to embrace the in-between, use your mind wisely by just freeing your mind. Use your mind wisely when it comes to remembering all the difficult things that happen, but that it isn't wasted, right? You are now able to recognize what you needed to learn through difficult experiences. This is just a really deep reading for someone. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's so beautiful that in your inner strengths position, you are going to evolve like the butterfly from a cocoon. By the end of May, maybe the last week, the week of the 25th of May of 2020, Virgo, you are going to have the strength to embrace this beautiful transformation within you as you embrace this moment of pause, as you give love, care, and support to another or others, and surrender to the fact that it's time to reflect, to know that all that knowledge has now brought you the gift of wisdom that you can share with others. You can teach others. There's many things we can do via the internet platform to become successful. All right, so in a three-card summary to my left, we've got the first position being represented by the groundhog spirit and the cat spirit. Time to let go of all that was and to claim your independence through a form of rebirth, an independence where you can transform and start to send out positive words, communication messages. Yeah, they're saying, watch your words. Oh my gosh, look at that. I feel like somebody's going, nah, 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 and then they're going, nah, 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 nah. I don't know. Believe in yourself. You've squirreled everything away. You've done really well financially, I think. But it's time to understand that when it comes to connection with other humans, whichever Virgo this is, that it's about collaborating. It's about creating something like a business, something you're proud of, something you nurture every day. For Spirit's giving this Virgo, wow, by the week of the 25th of May of 2020, the beaver spirit and the cow spirit, the strength to recognize success, to lay a solid foundation through goals and intentions and prayer, recognizing as well that miracles are endless, that each idea and each tweak and different goals are all bringing you new exciting opportunities. And during this process, this Virgo is able to clear the clutter of negative thinking and to trust that as you communicate with Spirit, Virgo, so too will you receive signs and synchronicities. So by the end of, I'm getting on the 18th, the week of the 18th. You're saying with the Swan Spirit energy, Virgo, it's time to dive deeper. It's time to say, okay, you know, I can line up 100 people and say, create a house, paint, draw, write, and you're not going to find two that are all similar. So it's about taking an idea and tweaking it with your own uniqueness. For each of us have a purpose Yes, it's time for a timeout. I keep seeing that over and over again. Look at this. With the lizard spirit in the second half of May of 2020, Virgo, you've got dream the world into being, for you will start to see more clearly. You will be at home with being at home and will enjoy tending to the little things. Be loyal to who you love and what you love, because life stings sometimes. Now, by the end, the last maybe few days of May of 2020 for this Virgo, you've got the hummingbird spirit and the dragonfly spirit flying, and it's like I'm seeing a maze of our lives, right? Which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? But this is about flying over the maze and transcending, because you're recognizing in the here and now what your truth is. These are my peace. This is my talent. This is my skill. And then you have the ability with the stag spirit and the bee spirit, taking the lead, because you know that sweet results await you as you go through and have the strength to go through a very spiritual transformation. It's in this moment of pause that you start to give thanks to the love around you. So it's not always about who we want to love. It's about who loves us. Receiving love. And they're saying trust in divine detours. So I'm going to look a little bit closer. I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck, the good old Rider-Waite deck. For clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for this Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages of clarification, confirmation, and guidance for the second half of May of 2020. You're always going to have enough. You're always going to be enough, is what I heard. So this Virgo, by mid-May of 2020, has the flamingo spirit sitting in the in-between, thinking about painful situations, memories, worries, fears, things that went wrong in the past. But it's time with the Nine of Swords energies for this Virgo to take the swords down off their wall, to open up the curtains and let the moonlight shine in and embrace the moment as it is. And trust in your thoughts position with the turtle spirit energy. That slow and steady is what wins the race. Slowly and steadily, each of these people say, I'm done with frustration. I'm done with always feeling like I have to come into a battle. But instead, I'm going to embrace this in between. I put a lot of effort and time and energy maybe into my family, my business, what I was passionate about. And I ended up with a bandage on my head, because I have now learned from my past. I brought some form of painful situation in for some Virgos that involved an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. By the week of May 18th of 2020, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this Virgo, in your creative aspects position, is trying to make a decision about something financial, something material, because they're going through some form of rebirth with the bat spirit energy in their creative aspects position. They're trying to create stability, but they feel like everything is up in the air. Now, by the week of May 25th of 2020, in the actions position, this Virgo has the nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. So trust in your prayers for the High Priestess will eventually assist you as a major arcana in planting seeds, goals, and intentions that are positive, that will grow and prosper, even in the area of love and emotion and spirituality. So take action to wait and give thanks to those around you. Give without the expectation to receive kind words, messages, or just a smile. Surrender to this emotional process, right? Because Spirit's giving you the strength to go through a very spiritual transformation, to come from the moth energies and to grow into this. So it's a personal message. Someone will know what Spirit's trying to say to you specifically, and thank you to those of you who let me know. All right, emotionally, we do have the Virgo here. You're in your element emotionally, needing to take some time to think, needing to take some time to decide, should I connect, should I not connect? For some, I feel like this is Spirit saying it's time to connect and with Spirit. Surrender. Free your mind from aggression or anger, frustration. Free your mind from that which was said. Sit in this in-between moment and allow some form of rebirth and clarity. Pray to Spirit and wait for the High Priestess will bring signs and synchronicities that will not be ignored. Okay, so subconsciously we have the vulture spirit and a gift from the universe. Virgo, this is an exciting new direction in the area of home, family, or business. They are giving you an opportunity for a new start because you have learned that nothing in the past has been wasted. This could be experience, job-wise, financial, creative-wise. Everything you went through, remember, brought you to the point of this new beginning. This Virgo is learning about what they learned in the past, and they may be contemplating setting down a situation regarding home or business. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Be careful of harsh words and communication. It's okay to deliver your truth, or maybe you're receiving. I think it's about delivering your truth. If you're feeling weighed down by something, sit in this in-between moment and pray to Spirit to help you to make the highest, best decision in the area of purchasing something. We have someone here who may be, well, I'm gonna just get to the last position. In the inner strength position, Spirit's giving you the strength, like we talked about, Virgo, to go through a very spiritual and beautiful transformation. To open your heart like the King of Cups energies, where they have grown emotionally, they can contain their emotions. Maybe this is you feeling this energy, but with an open heart, are giving and receiving love. So Spirit's giving this Virgo the strength to do so. This is a very inward, personal situation. Spirit's saying, tell the Virgo that there will always be enough, but that if they themselves or someone else is closed off with the Four of Pentacles energy, it is time indeed to leave troubled waters behind. Are you open to the manifestation of this happily ever after financial abundance? For some, is someone manipulating a situation, because we have two people here looking beyond each other, and the two dogs noticing this beggar, and the beggar is paying attention. Are you wanting to manifest something that is true? That's why Spirit as well is saying, sit in this moment and look at things from every perspective with the Hanged Man energies, for Spirit's going to help you to create abundance. But see, there's a lot of confusion here. Which way do I go? Should I take a new path? And then there is a lot of attention and recognition, shining like the sun, coming into connection with someone or something that feels right. So should I or should I not stay and fight this battle? Maybe with someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Or should I walk away into a new home or business situation? So we have a Virgo working very hard here. We have someone either, I feel like this is harsh communication coming from this Queen of Swords energy. She's like, you're not working hard enough, you're not making enough, or something. This is a very financially independent, secure person who's feeling unfulfilled. So Virgo may be hoping for a connection with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio by the end of May. They're wanting to make their wishes come true, but they're not quite sure. They love the attention and recognition, this Virgo, but they are conflicted. They're conflicted because maybe there's a three-party situation having to do with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So then comes this shocking realization that, Virgo's feeling stuck or trapped. If there's a three-party situation, we are at a very karmic time, and things are going to kind of move forward really quickly, and we're going to head into the next 10, 20, 30 years. But if we make a not so healthy decision, we may be repeating unhealthy perspectives for another 10, 20 years. So, yeah, this is a good time for meditation to get clear about what you want first, and then how you're going to come together with others with a really open heart. And a lot of people are being guided to drop whatever was difficult. That battle's over. Look at with the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords will be when the pain and anguish and worry and regret dissipates. So use your mind wisely and speak kindly. Some are learning from a passionate connection, and they're needing to surrender to the fact that things are not so good. Trust that the High Priestess will help bring you love, be it with the one maybe that you guys are done with or someone new. All right, so I'm going to bring in, some of you may be also going through a transformation or having the strength to connect with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, if I didn't say that. Closing message I'm bringing in from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed for this Virgo energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, for the second half of May of 2020. All right. So these are the energies that will be available to Virgo to work with during the second half of May of 2020. Know that the winged wise ones, this is about trusting in spirit, praying to spirit for miracles, for help, for assistance. For you've got number 34 there. 3 is about Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Trinity. Spirit is guiding you with the number 4 into a solid, stable, and secure foundation, be it in home, business, or both. This is about breaking free as you follow spirit signs and synchronicities. It's about persevering with the Rainbow Prince energies with an open heart. Praying to spirit and keeping your heart open for your perseverance will indeed bring you compensation. Pay attention in the second half of May of 2020, Virgo, for there will be signs and synchronicities like I talked about. This is about divine intelligence and recognizing cause and effect. When we give love, so too shall we receive love tenfold in return. So with the Lady of Gift energies, this is a reminder of generosity. Again, giving without the expectation of return, not withholding with others, but instead just looking at things differently by the end of May. Somebody's going to say, well, I was kind and I was compassionate and I was considerate. And now I am surprised at this paradigm shift within me because I'm receiving more clarity because I chose to think about positive expectations for my future. And I'm letting go of whatever was bad in the past, whatever. It's gone. It's time. We're moving ahead, and people are going to start really rolling ahead here. I feel like June through October, people are really going to be trying to plant themselves and get clear about what could happen in the fall of November should the epidemic come back. So many blessings of healing health to you and yours. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much to those of you who have donated to keep my channel up and running. Remember to click the bell below for I'm spiritually led as to when I should release my videos, and you'll be the first one then to know. Take care, and God bless.